timestamp it, right? So it is, let's see, March 9th, 2026, approximately 4:37 a.m. on that eastern side. Now y'all know we don't flip them poles, so it might be western. But then again, y'all know I don't know nothing. But I know one thing. On that birth certificate or the certificate of live birth, they put names in all caps. So that means that they were standing on business when they named us. So I'm about to stand on business. I'm Damika. It's time for hashtag Lost Souls Tarot Cards, our portals to truth. So we about to open up some portals and reveal some truths here. All right, so welcome to the channel. Welcome to the frequency. Thank you all who have subscribed, unsubscribed. I will be cautious if I want to subscribe. see what I got going on over here. So this channel is definitely created to reach out to the mysterious, mystical, unknown cosmic beings out there in the world that have taken 3D human form here. And don't worry, it's no more worries, but they absolutely need a bridge. And they absolutely need those of us that are willing to speak our truths without any lies, right? Without pride, anger, without the greed, without the envy, without the lust, without the no self-control, okay? All right, so they need entities out here that has that self-control, that could be that bridge, that could be that avatar, to be absolutely who they're meant to be here to be. And speak their truth. No holding back. All right, so thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. We're going to go ahead and jump into a general collective reading. As you can see by the thumbnail and as you can see by the title, what was rushed? What was unclear or what was incomplete? Being that we're still in the first cycle of Mercury retrograde, which will end on March 20th, right before the spring equinox here. So I'm super duper excited about just March in general. We got another Friday, the 13th coming up here, this Friday coming up. So I'm just excited. All right, so let's get into a general collective read here. If you all come on in, that'll be awesome. If not, that's still awesome. Just that I do read them comments at the end, especially during the live reads. So if you come on here during the live reads, then you'll definitely get your comment read. And I'm trying to get better with reading the comments outside of the lives. But just know that every night at 9 p.m. Eastern, there will be a video that will pop up here. All right, so welcome, 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 everyone. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Again, thank you for allowing me to be the avatar. Thank you for allowing me to be the bridge. Thank you for allowing me to not consume myself too heavily into this 3D fascination of life out here, okay? So let's go ahead and get a general collective read for the general collective consciousness, and let's just see what's going on in the energy. The question is, what was rushed, unclear, or incomplete? Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so we're going to go ahead and tap into tarot at this time. We're going to start with tarot first. Of course, my tarot cards are handmade. What up, Grand Rising, Grand Rising? If you don't understand what's going on, then try to stick around. If not, bye. You understand? This is a general collective reading. If you're on a certain frequency, then you've been summoned here. If not, bye. You understand what I'm saying? But I do read all the comments at the end. And of course, I made all my tarot cards with the power invested in me. Absolutely. So let's get into it. What was rushed, unclear, or incomplete? Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. We want clear and concise messages here. We'll start with tarot this rising. Yes, thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you to all the energies that are here coming through with their truths. Thank you. Thank you. They are rising, y'all. They are rising. So what was rushed, what was unclear, and what is incomplete? Let's get into it. Do a quick little another shuffle. I always pre-shuffle here. We're going to pull out 13 portals at the time. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Ashe. Let's get into it. All right, so how y'all doing out there? Y'all all right? It's a beautiful world. It can be a beautiful world if you allow it to be, but we must reveal the truths out here. So I got a few portals that came out. We're going to take the first 13 that I see. All right, take what resonate, leave the rest. Also remember that this is one storyline within itself, and also keep in mind that I'm an observer just reporting. Don't shoot the messenger unless you want to get shot back, bang, bang. I'm just trying to say. So the Four of Wands is coming reverse for the first portal. What's up, y'all? Be dreaming. I know you ain't up this rising like this. What up, baby? What up? So we got Four of Wands reverse coming out. And that's saying that for the most part, breakdown is causing lack of harmony in the family or the home here. So what was rushed, unclear, or incomplete? There's tension between members of family or loved ones, lack of support, uncertainty of self-love, some fear of public, some have workplace conflicts, and some have unstable finances here. They are feeling the burden of supporting others financially. The Page of Wands is coming out next here. Okay, so the Page of Wands is talking about you with your youth, with enormous excitement here, embracing your inner child. Okay, curious of the world, but fearful of the unknown here. So what was rushed, unclear, or incomplete? The passion to succeed here. Ideas can remain abstract. Okay, so you got to have a big picture vision here. Okay, remove fear and gather resources to do something here. Okay, tendency to remain dormant or get easily distracted could happen in your reality. So it's time to have a trigger of courage here. Okay, for some, the Ten of Pentacles is coming reversed here. Okay, I'll read all the comments at the end. The Ten of Pentacles is coming reversed here. So what was rushed, unclear, or incomplete here? There's family disputes. So you know we're going to pull out my family deck later. Family deck going to bring their ass on out here because this is a lot of family dispute. What was rushed or unclear? Later, we'll do the family deck here, okay? So family disputes are here. It's over bankruptcy, debt, fleeting success, conflict over money, instability, breaking traditions. There's a warning about your finances or financial status here, and it could be you or those around you here. It's causing problems and hiccups that is going to be a big disaster later on in life here, okay? Family, faulty nature of an investment that they put time and effort in here, okay? So they were placing too many bets on short-term successes, and they had to take a step back and evaluate the situation and their actions, but it seems like they're not doing that, whatever's going on in this family composition here. So portal number 4 is coming out. What was rushed, unclear, or incomplete here? So the Knight of Wands is coming reversed here, and it's falling under that 4 Wands reverse. Here we go with the Wands, fire signs. I'm a July Leo here. Okay, so this could be affecting the fire signs, or the fire signs could absolutely. What was rushed, unclear, or incomplete? You have to figure this out here. So the Knight of Wands is reverse is talking about frustration and delays are causing those to be angry here, and they're not getting anywhere. There's a loss of power. They're trying to compensate for something that they don't have total control over. So it's like wasting funds, and they were overconfident about this money situation here. There's a loss of self-esteem, and there's unstable relationships here, like a lack of direction. Okay, so that's also falling under the tensions between family members, loved ones, lack of support. So you know we're pulling out the family on this one. We got two of Pentacles. I said Two of Wands. Why? Two of Pentacles is coming out. What was rushed, unclear, or incomplete is at the moment, things are tight. There's a warning of balance, okay? 2 major factors you're deeply concerned with. It's time to take a step back and have a better perspective of the situation. Some will multitask, which will worsen the situation. You adapt well with changes that ask you to continuously rebalance, like prioritizing bills, but it's time to prioritize self here, okay? So cut down on tasks and concentrate on 2 factors that are troubling you. Job well done keeping things stable and balancing your love, your work, and your family. And this is also falling under the tendency to remain dormant or get easily distracted here. It's time to trigger that courage to be more diligent there, okay? 7 of Cups is coming reversed here. So what was rushed, unclear, or incomplete is, here's dreams, illusions, temptations, unclear about the things you are seeking here, confusion surrounding about what's real and what's not here. It sounds like them, okay? You're avoiding romantic, some are avoiding romantic decisions here, lack of career options. You may be distracted from financial goals, unwilling to face reality, and you're trying to escape through the imagination and daydreams, but you don't have any action for some of you, okay? The 8 of Wands is coming out as portal number 7 here. So the 8 of Wands is what was rushed, unclear, or incomplete here is things are starting to pick up pace in life with the speed here, action, movement, rapid progress, swift action, and accelerated movement of events here. So whatever was rushed, unclear, or incomplete, you got to figure that out because things are starting to pick up the pace here, especially around that frustration and delays that's causing the anger and something about overconfident about money and wasting funds here. Remember, the loss of power that you're trying to compensate for something, you didn't never have that power or that control. It was never yours, whatever's going on with this situation here. So something's picking up fast. Movement has had rapid progress is here, okay? 8 of Pentacles is coming reversed. Okay, so the 8 of Pentacles is talking, yeah, god damn. What was rushed, incomplete, or unclear is it was a lack of quality here, right? Remember, you had two forces, two major forces that are deeply concerned, that you're deeply, or whoever is deeply concerned with. But you must have the big picture vision here, okay? Because tasks are more demanding now. It's time to execute swiftly and with great care in order to be successful in your outcomes here. Okay, so it's about dead end jobs, low skills. Do not avoid things at this time because it could damage your reputation. So with the Eight of Pentacles reverse energy, is talking about neglectful relationships, low quality work, and overspending here. And it's a lot about finances, family within this read right here. So what was rushed, unclear, or incomplete, you'll have your own point of view here. And I'm going to flip the camera so you guys can see what I'm actually looking at. So the ninth portal is the Hierophant coming reversed here, okay? So the ninth portal was talking about what was unclear or incomplete or rushed here is you're being pushed into, you were in a confined workspace here, okay? You have the strong will to break free from the shackles. There's a loss of control and flexibility, and you may feel restricted and constrained here, okay? It's time to defy social ties and norms and question traditions. You may have to take risks, but you're trying to align your values here, okay? So evaluate what's good for you and what's not. There may be peer pressure involved as well. Portal number 10 is the Seven of Swords coming reversed here. Okay, I love how they fuck with the channel. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So the Seven of Swords is coming reverse here. And as you can see, I'm getting more comfortable and not even realizing when they fuck with the channel. The message is going to come out regardless. You dig what I'm saying? Even if I'm not on this channel, I'm going to spread these messages. It's my truth to reveal, right? Okay. So Seven of Swords is coming reversed here. God damn. What was rushed or incomplete or unclear? Deception is discovered, right? So confession, somebody getting caught, there's a change of tactics. They're trying to use a more honest approach and admit to the wrongdoing for some. Okay, and that was portal number 10. Portal number 11 is the Ace of Cups coming out here. So this is talking about new feelings, right? The start of relationships, overflowing of love, emotional awakening, love, beginning of emotional experiences here, okay? Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. We need two more, I think. Yeah, we need two more. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. We need two more. Oh, we'll take the first two that just fell down right there on the board here. So the Nine of Pentacles is coming reversed. So there's a fear of solitude. You're being pushed into solitude, right? Because remember, this is falling under the Hierophant reversed, right? You already feel restricted and constrained here, right? It's time for you to evaluate what's good for you and what's not. But you're with this Nine of Pentacles coming reverse. For some of you, you're very materialistic and there's a fear of solitude and you're living beyond your means here. You're dependent on others' energy and others' resources and you're trying to show off without substance here. And then to finalize it, the final one that's coming out here is the Four of Pentacles is coming reversed here. And from what I'm seeing, the only major message that came out here as far as major and divine was the Hierophant reversed here, okay? Right? So the 13th portal is saying instead of protection, you became greedy, succumbing to stinginess. You were very risky. Now you're haunted by certain fears of poverty, compelling you to be nothing but materialistic. You've become self-protective and defensive in terms of materialistic things. It's time to release from the past and start donating, okay? Because you've taken too much. You've spent too much money and it's time to get a proper hold on finances and financial resources. Okay, so that's our 13th message coming on out here. And I'm going to go ahead and flip this on around so y'all can see from your point of view. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. Remember, the 13th message is going to be over here on the side here. What up, y'all? Y'all know I love y'all. Y'all know I'm going to read them comments at the end. Yup. All right, gang. So here we go. This is the whole setup here. And remember, we're in the first cycle of Mercury retrograde. That's why I asked, what was rushed, unclear, or incomplete here? Okay. So in the beginning, and this is column 1, right? This is column 2. This is column 3. And this will be the 13th message here that you get the final messages from here. And I love how my camera's been looking extra blurry. They always want to fuck with people, but the messages won't stop. So in the beginning, right? Breakdown causing lack of harmony in the family or home, right? This whole column is talking about the family and home, lack of harmony, tension between family members, not getting anywhere, loss of power, trying to compensate for something they don't have control over. Things are starting to pick up pace here. Swift, fast movement here, okay? Deception is discovered. Okay, so somebody's getting caught and they're trying to do a change of tactics. Some of them is admitting to the wrongdoing and they're using a more honest approach here. Okay, so the second column is talking about your youth with enormous excitement. You're embracing your inner child, tendency to remain dormant or get easily distracted. At the moment, things are tight. There's a warning of balance, right? There's two major factors you're deeply concerned with. So it's time to take a step back and have a better perspective of the situation. Because if you don't, there's going to be a lack of quality, rush jobs, laziness, dead end jobs. Tasks are going to be more demanding here, okay? Neglectful relationships. It's going to damage your reputations. All right. So now you have this energy that's going to push you into the start of relationships with overflowing of love, new feelings, emotional awakening, love, and the beginning of emotional experiences here. But you have to pick it up here, okay? So in this third column, whatever these energies are, it's talking about the family disputes, bankruptcy, right? Instability, placing too many bets on short-term successes, right? Dreams, illusions, materialism, escaping through imagination and daydreams with no actions here. Restricted and constrained, there's a loss of control and flexibility. You're confined at a workspace. It's time to evaluate what's good for you and what's not. Peer pressure is involved here. And then we got the Knight of Pentacles that's talking about you in fear of solitude. You trying to show off without substance. You dependent on others. You living beyond your means and you're materialistic. Whatever this column is, right? And the final message is coming from the Four of Pentacles here. So instead of protection, you became greedy, succumbing to the stinginess, which was very risky. You spent too much money. It's time to get a proper hold of finances and financial resources. Release from the past here, all right? Instead of taking, it's time to donate because now you're haunted by certain fears of poverty, compelling you to be nothing but materialistic. You dig? So that's our 13 portals. Now we're going to go column to column. And y'all know with my oracle deck, it could be a little saucy. So if it resonate, then you know what I'm saying, even if it do, just be cautious of how you allow the energy to come into you. You dig what I'm saying? Work on whatever you got to work on within you. All right, so let's get in it. Y'all still with me, right? Take a deep breath in, hold it, release. All right, let's get into it. So now we're going to pull out our oracle deck here. We're just going to get a couple of messages out revolved around column 1, 2, 3, and the 13 portal here. We'll start with column 1. And with column 1, we're also going to pull on astrology too, just to see what we can get, what messages we're going to get from astrology. So thank you, Tarot. We're going to put Tarot to the side here. We're at 1816 here on the timer. Later on, we're going to pull out the family deck to broaden this message here and figure out what's going on, what kind of family members involved here. But for right now, let's go and push on astrology for column 1 here. Y'all remember what column 1 was about, right? All right, so column 1, Ashe. Let's see what astrology messages. We just need 4 for each column, Divine and Spirit. Thank you. So column 1, I got 1, something about 2 p.m. here, okay? Something about 2 p.m. here. What is this? I got 1, 2, 3. All right, I got 3. Something about 2 p.m. here, okay? Not getting anywhere. What's that? I'll take that. All right, so something about 2 p.m. Something about 2 p.m. here, okay? So remember I said things are picking up pace and life, speed, action, movement, rapid progress. 2 p.m. is related to the conscious mind, focus, intellect, and peak energy. It is considered a time to utilize the sun's full power for success here, okay? So something might be picking up, or deception may have been discovered around 2 p.m. Something may have happened around 2 p.m. Something's going to happen around 2 p.m. I'm looking at the Perseus media showers here. Divine messages were giving. They were warnings, right? Predictions, messages from masters here. Excuse me, ancestors, masters. Okay. They were telling you to let go. It's time for renewal. Connect to something larger than oneself. So you got the Perseids media shower, if I'm saying that right. Perseids media shower. That was last year, right? That we got those media showers. And that was during the Leo season. Aurora. I'm a July Leo. Aurora. Around August 12th or August 11th last year, somewhere around that time, those meteor showers came out, right? They were warnings and divine messages. Now you're looking forward to the spring equinox. Something's happening. Okay, so the spring equinox is actually falling right after the end of the first cycle of the Mercury retrograde here. So it usually starts around March 21st, around that time, right? It's a celestial event, perfect equilibrium between light and darkness, okay? Divine opportunity for reinvention, balance and harmony, and eternal cycle of rebirth and renewal inherent in all life here, okay? So look forward to the spring equinox here. Maybe something's going to happen at 2 p.m. During the spring equinox here, revolved around why this deception is discovered. They're getting caught here. There's a change of tactics, but a lot of them are admitting to the wrongdoing and taking the more honest approach here. So whatever way they're going about it is useless. The planes and stars affect your behavior. So the planes, or you all like to call them planets, and the stars affect your behavior here. So that's what we got for astrology for column 1. Let me get that oracle deck. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. No zodiac signs came out though. Y'all saw that? Ashe. Let's see what's going on here. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. Give us some messages regarding to column 1. All right. I got a few that came out here. I'm going to take the first 4. So I got the 144,000 frequency that's coming out saying, I'm on my Benjamin Button shit. We're aging backwards. Well, this is not aging, right? We were never supposed to be aged. We're timeless, right? Right. So you got the frequency of the 144,000 screaming, I'm on my Benjamin Button shit. Fuck that. Yeah, because they were skinwalking and they sacrificed many of us. And the secrets are not secrets. The deception is being discovered here. They're confessing. Okay. This is a wake-up call. Yeah. This is a wake-up call. Okay. This is a wake-up call. This could be a positive healer. Your bloodline could be involved, affected, or be the ones affecting. Your natural caretakers here. We got dream interpreters, kitchen magic, nature spirits, calm, herbalism, highly intuitive, green witchcraft. All right. I'm also looking at there's a fear of sickness and diseases. This is an accelerated rapid progress that's happening here. Something about the gibbous moon where they were trying to perfect things in life. It's time for them to let it go. They was doing moon magic too, particularly the gibbous moon. Give me something on Buzz, goddammit. Let me see what Buzz talking about. Ashe. Now, Buzz is the game here that you're supposed to play this game. Like, for example, it says, if you're a vegetarian, luckily your drink is meat-free. We hope. Take a sip. So you got cannibal, you got those out here that are, remember it said the skin walking? So you got folk out here, you know how they do, they eat the goddamn bodies. Fuck it. I was going to try to fucking say a better way to fucking say it, but I can't. Okay, it is what it is. They out there eating the goddamn babies, especially babies in general. And they got us doing the shit too, and everything that they fucking produce. Even with the vegan shit. The fuck? All right, thank you, divine, thank you, spirit. Let's move on to column 2 here. Okay, column 2 is going to column 2 is talking about your youth, right? Your enormous excitement, embracing your inner child. But at the moment, things are tight. There's a warning of balance. 2 major factors you're deeply concerned with. It's time to take a step back and have a better perspective, right? Because it's causing lack of quality, rush jobs, laziness, bad reputation, all right? Low quality work, overspending, neglectful relationships. It's time. right? It's time to start. It's the start of relationships, new feelings, emotional awakening, overflowing of love is here with the Ace of Cups ending this column here, okay? So column 2, thank you, Divine, thank you, Spirit. What we got? We're going to start with the Astrology deck first. Thank you, Divine, thank you, Spirit. Column 2, Ashe. Wish y'all, come here. Bring that ass here. All right, we're going to take the first 4 that I see here. I'm looking at 9 a.m. for column 2. 9 a.m. coming out here. So we got 9 a.m. new beginnings, health, initiate relationships, light, truth, fresh divine energy. So we got 9 a.m. column 2. Something happened around 9 a.m. Something will happen around 9 a.m. All right, I got Virgo. Virgo, first zodiac sign to come on out here. Virgo for column 2. Virgo, you could be a Virgo that's affected or affecting. Focus on practicality, hard work, self-discipline. August 23rd through September 22nd could be relevant. 9 a.m. Something probably happened during them dates. 9 a.m. August. We got August here. Talk about Virgo, August. So it could be an August Virgo. We got August coming out here. August represents harvest, abundance, karma, summer, okay? Focuses on reaping what was sown, reaping rewards, and inner strength here, okay? So we got Virgo, August. We got the 9 out here, 9 a.m. And then you got Pluto, right? You got Pluto coming out here. So Pluto is saying transformation, death, and rebirth is here. Whatever's going on with that situation, because remember, it ended in the Ace of Cups. Emotional awakening, new feelings, beginning of emotional experiences. You got a Taurus that's coming out here. And with this Taurus zodiac sign, the energy of this Taurus zodiac sign is reminding you to focus on your throat and your neck, okay? You are connected to the material world and resistant to change. You may be jealous as well. You have a luxurious lifestyle. You're focused on food, and you may have food and body image issues. You may be closed off and irritable. There's procrastination, dependency on wealth, and laziness here, okay? No self-control, okay? The fall equinox, autumnal equinox is coming out here, right? So let's think about this real quick here. And this is around September 23rd. Is when it starts. You got Virgo out here. You got 9 a.m. You also got a Taurus out here, Pluto. You also got August, right? So be mindful. All right. Autumnal equinox is representing balance, renewal, gratitude for duality, right? Joy and sorrow, harmony between light and dark, recalibrate routines, pause and reflect, okay? Inner work is rewarded and release and transformation. And I also got December coming out. December coming out for column 2 here. Light, wisdom, winter, a season of wisdom, kindness, and fighting the darkness from the light within. So we got December, August. You got Virgo, Taurus, 9 a.m., Pluto, autumnal equinox for astrology for column 2 here. Now we're going to pull into the Oracle deck and figure out what kind of messages we can get for column 2 here. Ashe. So remember, column 2, right? Ideas can remain abstract. It's time to have the big picture vision here. Remove fear and gather resources to do something here, okay? Because, again, step back and have a better perspective of the situation. Your multitasking will worsen the situation here, okay? So some of you are like me at times, my mind, right? I like to keep myself busy, but it's time to stop. It's time to stop. And 9 times out of 10, your busyness wasn't even reflected upon yourself. It was reflected upon other people here. So it's time to focus on self here. Goddamn leg getting numb. Y'all know how I go. My leg getting numb. Goddamn it. Gotta stretch it out. All right. So first messages. Column 2. We got you got your deep underground military bunker systems coming out. But this is saying that 7+ of them are being destroyed in Colorado, Boulder County. They said we putting that work in. You have to understand this. I had to understand this is a big ass mission. And a lot of folk be wondering where I get my information from. Shit, I don't know. These motherfuckers I don't even see half the time. They just talk to me, or it's energy. It's synchronizations. It's coding. It's words. It's systems. It's paying attention. You know what I'm saying? And just embracing who the fuck you are. You know what I'm saying? So I'm also looking at, and this is as above, so below. All lakes are man-made. So what the fuck did they put under the lakes here? Or what did they cover up with the lakes, I should say? So you got Lake Champlain in New York coming out here. Rush jobs, laziness. Told you all lakes are man-made here. It was a dead-end job here. Do not avoid things at this, as this could damage your reputation here. All lakes are man-made, and my theory is all them lakes, they gotta collapse, right? Because the what's happening is the land is terraforming back into its original state here, okay? So those lakes got to go. There's no redemption without truth here. There's no redemption without truth here. Now your mind is confused. So now they're confused as fuck. They're trying to figure you out, and the whole time you're figuring them out just by being you, right? They're confused. They're like, oh shit, how the fuck they know that? Yeah, they brag about everything. Okay, so we got exposed industry harassment here. So some of us are exposing industry harassment and how it was rushed, unclear, or incomplete. Don't sign them damn contracts, y'all. Poverty, what is that, right? They want you to feel like you're in poverty. You're not. You have the greatest of riches within you. That's why they created this whole stupid ass money system and all that dumb ass shit, not even realizing the true energy of money. So now they have to answer to the energy of money as well. Chronos, money, they got to answer to a lot. These deities that they done sacrificed to. So it's best for you to get the fuck up out the way. Be authentic to yourself here. And yeah, ain't no gang unless you with your own gang. All right, so what is this? Buzz. Drink if you snore. Are you more of a hunk shoe or hunk me? So it depends on somebody snore. Somebody might be out there, they like to snore. Or they do snore. They snore a certain way. They sleep a certain way. Where the Oracle deck go? Right here. Oracle deck, column 2. Shay, we had 3246 on that time. Appreciation and gratitude to you all. What is this? I got this that came out, and then YouTubers came out as well. It was flipped over. I got a bunch of YouTubers on here. I ain't gonna read all of them, but it's just a YouTuber, somebody that likes to do YouTube, like I'm doing right now, could be affected, or let's see. Yeah, I got too many on here. I was tripping when I wrote this down. I got a lot on here. I wasn't tripping, but I was on a different level here. But YouTubers, okay? YouTubers, this message could be for those that are YouTubers. Some of them are questioning, am I unalived? Just know that you are heavily protected, whoever you are. Because they've been going to the marine spirits, not knowing that you're connected to the marine spirits. So they're trying to sacrifice you to your gang. Make it make sense. Marine spirits, mermaids, what we got? Mermaids, sirens, Africa, Caribbean, Mami Wata, water spirits, wealth, temptation, can lead you astray. It is a test. Spiritual bondage, powerful, dangerous magic. Them niggas is binded to the motherfucking bitch. It's not funny though, but it is, because a lot of them fucking did it on purpose. Shit, you got me fucked up. Now they heavy and confused. This just fell on the 7 of Cups coming reversed here, dreams and illusions. It's heavy confusion, and they questioning in faith. And this just fell on they're unwilling to face reality. They're trying to escape through imaginations and daydreams with no action. They, oh shit. So now karma is here. Ain't that a bitch? I promise you, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you now. You gotta laugh at the shit because you gotta get the shit together. As we all do, karma is here. Action, right? Action. The endless knot. Universal spiritual law of cause and effect. Beyond just good and bad. Actionable wisdom, okay? As you sow, so shall you reap. Not just retribution, a cosmic system of spiritual evolution, not just vengeance. Okay? So, what is good or bad? It's the energy that you put into the realm that is to be returned back to you, plus more. I ain't mean to laugh like that. Yes, I did. Yes, the fuck I did. You got me fucked up. That's crazy. What was that? What was we on? This was column 2. What we on? Column 3. Now we moving on to column 3. My bad, y'all. Motherfuckers crazy as hell. We're moving on to column 3, y'all. My bad. Column 3, family disputes, bankruptcy, conflict over money, warning about your future financial status, because the problems and hiccups is causing shit later on in life here, okay? The dreams and illusions, temptations, the confusion surrounded about what's real or what's not. You're avoiding a lot of decisions, especially around romanticism here. Now you're restricted and constrained. There's a loss of control and flexibility. You have a strong will to break free from the shackles here, but it's time to defy social ties and norms. Question the traditions and take the risk, because now you're trying to align your values here, but there's peer pressure. You're evaluating what's good. Fear of solitude, materialism. You're living beyond your means. You're dependent on others, and you're trying to show off without substance here. Okay, it's for some. Take what resonate, leave the rest. We're gonna start with the astrology desk. Astrology desk. Why I say that? Astrology deck. Ashe. What up, y'all? Y'all know I read them at the end. This is for column 3 here. Astrology. What's that shot on out there? We got 2. Virgo brung that ass out again. Virgo, again, focus on practicality, hard work, self-discipline. August 23rd through September 22nd could be relevant here. You know we pulling on that family deck. Y'all know that. Earth is here. Nourishment, grounding, interconnectedness of all. It symbolizes the feminine, great mother, fertility, place of learning and evolution here. So you got earth here, not the earth signs. You just got earth in general here. Okay. And then you got all spirit animals coming out as portal number 3. We need one more for astrology. All right. All the spirit animals of the sun bear zodiac is coming out on that ass. I know that's. They got every fucking spirit animal out on deck, like mission accomplished. Whatever's going on with this whole family composition situation, it seems like the family is outcasting, and y'all know how I go. You know how I go. It seems like the family is outcasting a few energies here, and particularly those that we call black sheeps here, and it's causing instability here, and there's definitely some secrets say it louder. It's definitely some secrets that's being revealed here, okay? Over money? What? Yeah. All this over fucking money? If y'all can hear the shit I hear and the words that be like, ooh, how they come in and out, it be like little whispers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Someone be loud, but you gotta kind of like, especially when you sit in solitude or you're in meditative state. This is a form of meditation, by the way. But when you're in a complete meditative state, you can really hear that shit. Go outside and you'll hear the wind kind of talk to you a little bit here, okay? So give me one more, divine and spirit. Let's just cut it in half here. And what we got? What y'all looking at? A Libra. We cut that bitch in half. Libra bringing that ass out here. So a Libra could be involved here. This Libra energy is saying focus on your kidneys and lower back. And then this Libra energy is also saying the broken need, your need for control and your broken promises is the reason for emotional detachment. You're a liar, you're manipulative, you're intolerant, you're lazy, you're a people pleaser, you're very shallow and indecisive, and you have excessive indulgence. Okay? Okay. Where the fuck the rest of y'all go? All right, so that's our 4 for astrology for column 3 there. Who the fuck is that? I am that one that be looking outside. I don't give a fuck. The fuck? Get the fuck off my grass. Like, no. It's like, no, I ain't gonna be one of them people. You dig what I'm saying? But I do be like, the fuck you over there for? Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Give me column 3 here. The family disputes here. And actually, before we end, I'm gonna pull on the family deck too, just to see what family members are gonna come out around this whole 10 of Pentacles reversed here. Because this right here, when I got to this column, this became very heavy here. Yeah, this is some shit that's like, what the fuck? Ashe. Again, it's a black. They're excluding a family member here. What's going on with this, Divine and Spirit? I'm at a loss of words. Help me out here. What's going on with this? Thank you, Divine. We need clear. I see this one trying to stick out here. I saw that one. We need clear and concise messages here, Divine and Spirit. Thank you. I saw that too. Oh, thank you. We need clear and concise. Because I'm at a loss of words here. Oh my fucking God. Look at this shit. Y'all see that? Your fake family is being haunted by karma. Oh shit, let's get into it. Hey, this motherfucker supposed to be in the goddamn tarot deck, but look at it, it came in the oracle deck. But yeah, because you're at a 6 of Wands energy. You're being recognized, you're being achieved. There's achievement, public recognition for your efforts, and you ain't even showing off probably. You just love what you do here. Okay, victory. Feelings of pride in your accomplishments. You're rising above the fucking challenges. I say the fuck did you? I told you it's about a black sheep. Yeah, it is. They've been siphoning this goddamn energy from this motherfucker. Yes, they have. The whole family and in-laws. The fuck? They never cared about us. Soldiers are coming out saying that. You got your soldiers that's saying they never cared about us. Damn. Your spiritual soldiers, they never cared about you. They telling you that. Intense mental turmoil is what they're dealing with. Because they casted that upon you and your children, your family, your immediate surroundings that you built. They've casted this upon you. Don't worry, we're going to pull out some families and figure out who the fuck this is. They are no longer able to control or manipulate your energy. They mad as fuck out there. Yeah, they is. They was draining you like a motherfucker, baby. You wonder why my titties hanging low like this. I told y'all my titties, they usually sit up here. Okay, they usually be up here. Okay? And now a B is coming out with the final messages. Okay, so the B is coming out saying it's time to be authentic. Go within. Enjoy the sweetness of life. Who the fuck is that? I'm trying to tell y'all. Enjoy the sweetness of life. Affinity with light and the divine source, high frequency. The B is saying, I'm efficient in communication and interaction. I grant you the capacity to imagine and build. Observe and gain a thorough understanding of love, sharing, and life. Bzz, motherfucker, if you see a B, don't swat it. They matching your frequency. If it's sting you, then your ass done took a dirty off out here and you supposed to get stung. I'm trying to tell you. Or you was like doing like one of these numbers, trying to fight it, and this grade fight you back, and it's gonna sting you. So yeah, don't fight the bees. Just let it be. Just let it do what it do. It's matching your frequency, and it's actually an honor to have a bee come around you, right? You've elevated to a certain frequency there, especially if they get close enough to your ear, or if they land on you without even stinging you. That's all love right there. I'm a little nervous about that shit though. I be like, what you doing? Okay, but I sit there. I won't swat them. It depends on how many it is too. I'm definitely not gonna swat their ass. They're gonna beat your ass up and sting you up. They're gonna fuck you up. All right, so now we're gonna get buzzed and figure out who getting buzzed in the family here. What the fuck? Damn. I'll show you. That was a lot that came out about that family composition. And we're gonna pull out the family deck just to see who will come out. Who is you? We got drink if you work from home. You know what? Drink again. You can work from bed tomorrow. So somebody works from home. They doing all this shit from home. And they get fucked up drinking and shit while they making mistakes. And all this old family disputes. Or they ain't got to be drinking. They could be getting fucked up. You understand? Somebody work from home though. Let me get the family out real quick for this third column here before we move on to the final messages. We're at 45:33 on the time. Appreciation and gratitude to all of you. What the fuck time is it? God damn it, I gotta wake baby girl up. Give me a second, y'all. She always do this shit, man. Every fucking time. What? Go to the, I'm ready to finish this live real quick. Alright. Alright. She already up. I'm talking shit. She already up. Where the family go? Bring that ass here. Where y'all go? What is this? Okay, family. Let me get the family deck out there. We'll get the final messages from the 13th portal there. Asha. What is this? We got somebody's brother is compromised by darkness. So this family member will stay out for the next read. We got your mom-in-law. They love you. Somebody's mom-in-law loves you. Okay, we'll save that one out. And your brother is actually abusive. Somebody's brother is actually abusive. So we'll save that out. All right, final messages coming out for the... Final messages coming out for the Four of Pentacles here. Instead of protection, they became greedy, succumbing to their steadiness. Now they're haunted by certain fears of poverty, compelling them to be nothing but materialistic. They spent too much time, too much money. It's time for them to get a proper hold of their finances and financial resources. Once I get the final messages from here, I'm going to read over the comments real quick. Then we're going to pray and cut the cords. Come on back a little bit later if you decide to. If you want to subscribe, if you want to unsubscribe. Ashe, final messages. I would be cautious though. I'm looking at names. Crystal, Sylvia, Sean, Wilson, Anderson, Thomas. What's that? Come here, bring that ass here. All right, we got a few that I could read out here. A flamingo is coming out with a message here. The flamingo is saying, you've kept that joyful spirit. Now this is time for love and romance. There's beauty all around you because of you. Look at you balancing out your arts and your life. Stop, pause, and reflect, beloved. Your pure elegance, boldness, joy, and beauty deserves an applause. Go ahead with y'all badasses. I'm proud of y'all. So non-biblical texts corroborate the scripture here. I hope I spelled that right. Corroborate. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm gonna have to look it up. Your mind is sick. It's not you. So for a lot, your mind is sick. It's not you. And I know one goddamn thing. Bitch, you better have my goddamn money. I ain't playing. Bitch, better have my money. I ain't playing. And something about a gift here. You about to receive the gift. Bitch, better have my money. 144,000 frequency came out. Nigga, you are the gift. You about to get a gift though. Donation, present, contribution, or reward. The act of giving and receiving. All right, let's go ahead and get ready to close out these portals here. Get the most of them to the side to make it a little quicker here. What's this? Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and get these comments going and pray. And y'all know I love y'all. Even if y'all don't love me. All right, so we got I'm brawling up 777. What up? V dreaming, love, peace to all. Hi, beautiful sister, back at you. Also threw up them the high hands and the yellow hearts with the prayer sign. Much love to you. Much love to you. Jace Thomas, should I sell? I ain't even gonna read that. Jace, what the hell wrong with you? First of all, you ain't even spell it right. And no. What the hell wrong with you? No, but make your own damn choice. Jimmy, hi. Jace, what's wrong with you? Jace, no. Okay, no, you should not. That shouldn't even be an option, beloved. No, no. Jimmy, what up, yo? Mandy Jackson, hi, I'm Mandy, and I'm feeling attacked yet. Tell myself it don't exist. Again, the key word you said is feeling attacked. An easy way to get over that is, or to get through that, right? You can't really, you gotta, in order to get through it, you have to go through it. Okay, figure out why. What are those entities there for? Ask them, why are you here? Right? And remember that we're on high stakes missions, so a lot of those attacks, they're gonna come and they are gonna go. You have to command them to go. First Lady said, it's good you know it is happening. I'd say check out a trusted place of your worship and or pray for help. Okay. And she was saying that to Mandy. Hey, I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? I love that. She's responding to Mandy. You know what I'm saying? Chantel Knez said hi. Milwaukee, Arkansas said hi. Milwaukee, what up? Said thank you. You really from Milwaukee or Arkansas? What up? What up? What up? Sandra Tafoya. How is your night going, Miss Sandra from Riverside, California? What up? You about to make me crip walk, and I don't even know how to do it. What up? What up? What up, Sandra? Then we got Sandra saying hi, and we got Max Constant saying hi. All right, so now it's time to pray, right? Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yes, I am. That's what's up. That's what's up. Welcome to the frequency, beloved. Welcome to the frequency. All right, so now let's go ahead and pray, y'all. This is the most important. Oh shit, we got to get a today's prayer out before we do our prayer. I ain't got time. I gotta do our prayer. We rebuke all spells, rituals, and castings that are not of the highest frequencies of source love consciousness that may have been projected our way on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly. Anything and everything that we are all connected to spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, and ethereally, they are all protected. All is transmuted into whatever the fuck was sent to us. And then it's sent back to its source because we are already sovereign and because we are already free. Any agreements and contracts that we may have agreed to while we were being on lower paradigms of existence of consciousness, they are all cut, they are all ended on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly. I am sovereign, I am sovereign, I am sovereign. It is done, it is done, it is done. And so it is. Chantel, email me if you want to. My information in the description box. No, you don't got book no read. Just email me if you want to. All right. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. It is done. All right, y'all. So much love, right? Much peace. Keep the peace in. Don't let the peace out. Stop taking the pictures like this. Keep the peace in, right? Much peace, much light, much love, but especially that darkness because dark matters. Okay. Y'all need to look up what dark matter is. Okay. And as always, I love y'all. If ain't nobody told y'all today, I'm going to tell you every day, at least once a day. I'm going to try, but you will always feel it in the frequency. It ain't nothing but love, 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 love.